Bonjour. Je m'appelle Mohamed Amirul Asyraff, je m'appelle Edzuan, je suis étudiant de français. Je viens de Clinton, je habite Pasir Putih. Merci.
Bonjour, je m'appelle Mohamed Amirul Arsyad ben Noorazmir. Je suis étudiant de français. Je viens de Terengganu. J'habite de Quadribranc. Merci.
Bonjour, je m'appelle Arif bin Husin. Je suis étudiant de français. Merci, madame. As you can see, this is a map of Dijon. Dijon is the largest city in the eastern French region of Bourgogne, France-Comté. This city is 203 miles, around 326 kilometers southeast of the Paris by road. The city had 156,920 population. Okay, this is a fact about what we call it a history about Dijon. Dijon is a capital city of historical Burgundy region in eastern France. The earliest archaeological find within the city limits of Dijon date to the Neolithic period. Dijon later became Roman settlement called Dijon, which means sacred fountain. In 5030, Swiss and Imperial armies invade Burgundy and besieged Dijon, which was defended by the governor of the province, Louis II de la Tremoille. Dijon was also occupied by anti-Napoleonic coalition in 1840 by the Prussian army in 1870 and 1871. After that, Nazi Germany invaded Dijon beginning in June 1940 during the World War II.
Top tourist spot. 1. Parc de l'Arquebuse. 2. Musée des Beaux-Arts de Dijon. 3. Musée Merlin. 1. Parc de l'Arquebuse. Parc de l'Arquebuse is a delightful botanical garden with an arboretum and playground. The garden is located within a large park and garden, 5 hectares, created on the former 16th century training grounds for chevaliers of the Arquebuse. Today, the garden contains nearly 4,000 plant species with an emphasis on the flora of Bourgogne. The collections include a systematic collection, 3,352 taxa, regional flora of Bourgogne, 1,423 taxa, French native plants, 789 species, and 1,140 species from the rest of the world. 2. Musée des Beaux-Arts de Dijon. Opened in 1787, one of the oldest museums in France, located in the historic city center of Dijon. The museum contains one of the rich art collections in France, with around 13,000 pieces from Egyptian antiquities to contemporary paintings. This museum also includes masterpieces of the Italian Renaissance by Titian, Veronese, and Lorenzo Lotto, 17th century paintings by Peter Paul Rubens, Philippe de Campens, and Georges de Latour. Not to be missed are Georges de Latour, Le Souffleur à la Lampe, a painting that reveals an amazingly realistic technique of depicting candlelight. Inside the Musée des Beaux-Arts. 3. Musée Magnin. The Musée Magnin occupies the Hotel Lantin, another elegant 17th century hotel, particularly in Dijon's historic center. The museum provides a glimpse of a unique private art collection which belongs to passionate art collectors Jean and Maurice Magnin. Tourists can find souvenirs at museum boutiques, which sell postcards and reproductions of artworks. Walking through the doors of the Musée Magnin is finding a hidden treasure chest. In order to see the extraordinary masterpiece living here, visitors have to make the pilgrimage because there's no chance of seeing them in touring exhibitions anywhere else.
Famous food or dessert. Dijon mustard. Dijon mustard is a style of prepared mustard that origin in the city of Dijon, France. It is pale yellow rather than the typical brown yellow American style mustard. France is prior dishes the future Dijon mustard as an ingredient are reference to as a land Dijonese. Dijon mustard is used as condiment and an ingredient in recipe. Dijon mustard originated in the city of Dijon, which is the capital of the Burgundy region of France in the eastern part of the country. By the 1200, Dijon, France was recognized as a significant area for mustard making and is now regarded of the mustard capital of the world. Dijon mustard was a tangy, sharp, and strong flavor with a bit of spice.
Beef Bourguignon. Beef Bourguignon, also called beef Burgundy, is a French beef stew breast in red wine, offered red Burgundy and beef stock, typically flavored with carrot, onion, greenish, and a Burgundy garnish and greenish with pear, onion, mushroom, and bacon. Beef Burgundy is best accompanied with boiled potato or noodles, though it is just as enjoyable on its own. The dish has become a standard of French cuisine. However, this dish considered as a Bulgarian specialty.
Of and Muret. The super rich and creamy dish of and Muret consists of 8 posh and red wine sauce known as Muret. The typical Bulgarian sauce is comprised of lardon, onion, mushroom, and shallot. While the food in Burgundy is not exactly kind to vegetarians, omitting the lardon can make the dish an animal-friendly meal.
Dijon Festival. International and Gastronomic Fairs. Every year, the Dijon International Gastronomic Fair takes up recitals for 2 weeks in November. For over 8 years, Dijon has welcomed the prime economy and popular event in Burgundy over 50 days. We all know the French love food. However, in Burgundy, many how say the finish of the finished flavor, ingredient, and technique are melded together into the world best course. During this celebration, crowds from all over the world
arrive in Dijon, all in search of new idea, new flavor, new approach, and new way of edit creative cuisine to the plate. Florismo Dijon. Florismo is an international flower show held in the city of Dijon, France. Florismo is normally held every 3 years. Each edition of Florismo draws nearly 200,000 spectators to the tropical flora world. Florismo gives visitors the opportunity to purchase anything they are looking for in gardening and horticulture. Visitors may dine at any of the many specialty forest and regional restaurants, all while enjoy the Florismo ambience and show. There then Levagion de Dijon, an event for watching the best adventures documentary and for meeting many adventures and film professionals. An event for watching the best adventures documentary and for meeting many adventures and film professionals.
Interesting facts about Dijon. 1. Dijon is situated at the heart of a plain drained by two small converging rivers, which is the Suzanne and the Auge. 2. Dijon is twinned with Cluj-Napoca, Romania, Dallas, United States, Mainz, Germany, Opel, Poland, Pécs, Hungary, Reggio Emilia, Italy, Skopje, Macedonia, Volgograd, Russia, York, England, and Białystok, Poland. 3. Dijon holds its international and gastronomic fair every year in autumn. 4. The historical center of the city has been registered since July 4, 2015 as a UNESCO World Heritage Site. 5. Dijon began as a Roman settlement called Divio. 6. As of 2015, the population of Dijon is around 155,114. 7. Dijon hosts the Formula One French Grand Prix on 5 occasions from 1974 to 1984. Famous sport in Dijon. Dijon Football Côte d'Or. Dijon Football Côte d'Or is Dijon Football Gold Coast, commonly referred to as Dijon FCO or simply as Dijon, is a French football club based in Dijon. The club was founded in 1998. This club was competed in League 2 after suffering relegation from League 1 in the 2011-20 season. The club earned promotion back to League 1 at the end of the 2015-16 season, before again being relegated in 2020-21. The club's president is Olivier Delcourt. Dijon plays its home match at the Stade Gaston Gerard. Jean d'Arc Dijon Basket. Jean d'Arc Dijon Basket, commonly known as JDA Dijon Basket or simply Dijon, is a professional basketball club from the city of Dijon. The club currently plays in the LNB Pro A, the French First Division. The club has won the French Federation Cup twice in 1993 and 2006. The club is named after Joan of Arc, a heroine in French history. This club founded long time ago in 1880.